Hi, welcome to Delphi Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective. I've pre-shuffled the cards. I've prayed to our ancestors, our divine masters, and our spirit guides. And we're ready to begin. Here we go. You are the center of the reading, and this is what we have. It's a tower upside down, winning of freedom at great cost, false accusations, oppression, punishment. Yep, something happened recently that's really heartbreaking. And it had something to do with a scheming liar, a swindler. Yeah, this swindler, it looks like some sort of maybe scam where they got your bank account number or something like that. The next card is the Eight of Swords upside down, says new beginnings and freedom. So I'm wondering whether this tower moment doesn't have to do with the bank account. It has to do with you leaving someone who is a swindler. You won your freedom. It cost you something, and now you have a new beginning. Okay, the online thing, I guess, does not fit in this story so far, but I do feel it, and it will play out later as we do this reading. I can already tell. Here we go. Judgment. A new life or a job. It looks like you won your freedom from this scheming person. You are now free. You're free of judgment. You have a new life. You're really turning the page here. You have renewed freedom, renewed energy, awakening, rejoining. And you feel that you've had justice. Wow, this is really a good reading. When I saw the swindler, I was afraid that that's what caused the tower moment. But the tower moment came, and then this story happens right after the tower. Which this scheming person is gone. You have freedom, and you have a new life and judgment. So let's continue on. The Sun. Wow, whatever move you made back here to leave this scheming liar, someone who's indecisive, they were always procrastinating, they really never got anything done. And now you feel young, bright, enthusiastic, ready to face the future. And you're planting seeds for your new life. You've really turned the page on something very good. You're not even sad about it. I don't see anywhere in here that you're looking back. It's something that you really wanted to do. And you went ahead and did it. And now you're planting seeds. So let's carry on. And now you have the World. Wow, this is such a good reading. And your days are over of competition, difficulty, fear, admitting defeat. Wow. Letting go of the past, focusing on the future. And now you're analytical, and you're giving excellent advice to others. You have a truth-seeking nature. And you hear that this other thing that you left lost all their money. Something happens to them as you carry on in your story, and you find out news about them, you'll see that they were wasteful, illogical, bad news, and loss of money. You'll find out bad news about this person that was a schemer. And now you have the Four of Pentacles upside down. He had material losses. He lost people, relationships. He really had a lot of shame when he left. And you're just moving on with your great life, having it's a long story. I want to say almost 10 cards of how the world and fortune and all these things are coming to you. But you'll look back at this story and you'll find out that they lost everything and they weren't in a good place. And you'll realize that you learned through temperance to be patient, resilient, to go on with your story and be very to be head forward. And now we have the Wheel of Fortune. What a nice story. Usually when they start out with the Tower card, you really are like, oh goodness, what kind of reading will this be? But now I see that this person goes on with their story. Now tell us more about this swindler. Let's see. He was someone who seized an opportunity. You were you weren't feeling as strong when he came into your life. And you were feeling more like false prophecy, limits, lack. And you thought this man could teach you something, or this person could teach you something. But come to find out, he was a swindler. Now let's move on to this Judgment card and see what that is. Because you go from new beginnings and then to Judgment. So we'll see if it had anything to do. You caught him with his... he was lying and swindling and doing his things, but you caught him with either a drug problem, a gambling problem, some sort of an addiction, porn, something, and you decided to leave even though you were very upset. That's what the Judgment was. You finally put a judgment on this person, decided to turn your back and walk away. Your life carries on great. And then when you hear the end of the story, they've lost a lot in their lives. They're not doing very well. And the Wheel of Fortune goes in your favor. Now let's read about the Wheel of Fortune. And that will be the last card. We're just going to do a Wheel of Fortune and why that's here. In a way, the Wheel of Fortune will come because you're going to be celebrated. You have good intuition, and you're going to meet another man or another person who's a wise investor, a solid person, and you left this other person with a drug addiction, alcohol addiction, gambling, something like that. And that's how this story works out. So I'm glad that's a happy ending to a good story there. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to Delphi Tarot. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate it. And we'll talk soon. Bye.